APR financing. Why are we whispering?
Alright, I just decided to make a video, spur of the moment, just spontaneous. I was driving down in town and there's a car show which we'll check out soon, but right now we're at the golf course. Let's just go for a drive. Beautiful Saturday morning, almost noon. A lot of people out today. And I did good today. I just made over $100 in half an hour. That's a good day in business. Good day in detailing. That car show probably started around 8 a.m. this morning, and it'll probably go to about, hopefully 2 o'clock, maybe 3 if we're lucky. That's about it. They wrap it up kind of early. I remember when car shows used to last all day till like 4 or 5 o'clock. Wish it was still like that. Kind of end the car shows too early these days. It's been like that for a while, I guess. Especially in this city. Other cities, I remember car shows, they go on till pretty late. Like I said, 4 or 5 o'clock. Sometimes they even have night events. Sometimes it's not over till like midnight or 1 o'clock. Believe it or not. Especially when it's properly lit, you know, proper lighting. Most especially if it's an indoor car show. So I was saying before, that's the benefit of owning your own business. That's the beauty of capitalism versus a job. Usually 99.9% of the times, or at least 99 or whatever, somewhere between 90 and 99% of the times, you're not going to make, you know, over $100 in 30 minutes with a job, you know, unless it's extremely high paying profession or career or something, you know, really high paying job. You're not going to make over $100 in half an hour. Capitalism, when you own your own business, you do. That's the beauty. Capitalism versus jobs. Jobs don't pay. Capitalism does. I just made like a day's salary in 30 minutes. Now I got the rest of my Saturday off. Awesome. I love it. Nice. We just passed like the motorsport where they have like all the quads and everything. I forgot what they're called. They're pretty cool. You guys might have seen it. I don't know if the video got that, but I hope you guys saw that. Those vehicles are expensive too for what they are. They're not cheap. So I'm glad I quit my job, man. Like I said, like Robert Kiyosaki says, fire your boss. And that's what I did. It's so much better just to focus on your own business and just stay consistent. You're gonna make a lot more money versus a job, you know. And legally, you pay far less taxes, you know. When you have a job, man, the government just hammers people on taxes. And 10% legally don't pay taxes, or a very small percentage if they do. Where the 90%, they just get hammered on taxes. And they're the ones that make the least amount of money. They make thousands, but it's nothing compared to the 10% that make millions and billions of dollars, and they pay far less percentage in tax. Granted, they end up paying more money because they make a lot more, but percentage-wise, it's far less than what the 90% pay. Like Warren Buffett says, my secretary makes thousands of dollars. She pays 35% tax. I make billions of dollars and I only pay 2% tax. There you go. That's why I always recommend for people to be capitalists, to be honest. It's just so much better, man. But hey, to each its own, you know. I'm just trying to help people realize that capitalism is the way to go. If you got to do a job, don't get me wrong, you know, do a job. But if you could do much better than that, that's what you need to do. Be an entrepreneur. Be a business mindset person. Be a capitalist. You know? We just passed where my daughter works. I wanted to pull in, but it wasn't possible. Too much traffic. Maybe some other time. For cars at work. She's got a nice little new car. But yeah, you know, I just love business. It's passion. I've had a lot of jobs and you make some money, but when I run my own business, I make so much more money. There you go. A lot of people out today for what it is. It's always like that on a Saturday, especially in the morning, all the way till like, well, actually it's like that all day. That's what I keep trying to tell my daughter, be a capitalist. Oh well, you know, she's stuck on her job. One day she'll learn. One day she'll understand. Capitalism is the way to go. I've had a lot of jobs and none of them really pay. Even the high paying jobs is still not good enough. It's just nothing better than capitalism, man. Business. Be an entrepreneur. Business mindset. Man, I'm hungry. It's lunchtime, baby. I'm thinking about going to Grub at my favorite burger joint. Oh yeah, baby. It's expensive, but every once in a while it's all good. Man, they got like 1 and 2 pound burgers. It's the spot. Best. It was voted. Well, it's always been number one burger place here in this area, and it's still among the very best. There's Toyota, baby. TRD. Hope you got to see that. Sorry, Amber Light. You come on at the last second. There's no way I can brake on time. End up skidding through the intersection. I don't think so, man. At that point, you just gotta go. I'm sorry. And it's legal to cross an amber light. And if it does turn right, as long as you're at the half point or past that, that's legal. Because these lights, they like to change at the last second where you can't even stop anymore. You just have to go. Yeah, it's a nice day, man. Love it. Nice day. I get to relax. Alright, so we're going to be coming across or coming upon the car show soon. Maybe I'll take a swing on by. I meant to make a video about the car show, check out all the cars. That would have been awesome, but I don't know if I have time for that, man. I want to go eat. And hey, they're from Jersey, right in front of me. That nice Camry LE. That's like a 2015, 2016 or something like that. We had a couple of those. My dad did. It's from Jersey, from my neck of the woods originally. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, damn. My bad. I'm good though. My bad. All right, so anyhow, let's see if I can at least just cruise on by the show. Because even though my phone has enormous memory, but there's only so much you can record before the phone says, okay, I'm good, you need to clear me now. So okay, anyhow, so I don't know if I'll have enough memory space to do a car show video like I would have liked, but at least we get to swing on by. They have a local PD here, because they always do this every year. It's just a thing they do. And even the PD likes car shows. They like to exhibit their cars, their patrol cars. Everyone loves car shows. The local PD, the sheriffs. Who doesn't love cars? Within reason. Even law enforcement loves cars. There you go. Like I said, I know a lot of cops that love to race. I know all the PD, all law enforcement in my area, man. I have family that is law enforcement. I have family that are federal agents. I have family that are, um, well, government affiliated. Let me just leave it at that. Yeah, I got my buddy that has his Evo 10 right there in a car show. I just saw it. And you know what? I forgot to angle the camera over there. Damn. All right, let me go back and see if I can do that. Sorry, guys. I need to wash my car, man. My car's dusty. It's got a layer of dirt and dust on it. I completely forgot that we even had a car show today, dude. I just realized that when I pulled out. I was like, oh yeah, the annual car show. I used to always go to them all, but... And I still do, just not as much as I used to. A lot of nice cars here. Just saw a really nice Z. I'm gonna angle it this way because you should come across the car show soon. I mean, I should. You guys should see it soon. Yeah, it's a pretty good car show this year. Well, it's always a good car show every year. Excuse me. Yeah, they got some old school muscle here. They got some import tuners like mine. They got some trucks. They got some classics. Oh well, I'm sorry if you guys didn't get to see it, man. That sucks. I tried. And that's the place where I used to work, right across the street. Washworks Auto Spa, which I quit. I fired my boss because they got too many issues over there. They suck. I'm sorry. They were kind of pissed, but it's not my problem. For being professionals, they're not that pro. They're not that professional. And I just decided to run my own detail business. make a lot more money than what they pay, and they pay well, but I make a lot more money, like I said, on my own. And they don't know how to treat their employees, man. They just they suck, like I said. They're not very respectful and considerate, and they just have a lot of issues over there. I'm gonna make a video about that later on. Right now, let's just focus on our drive and having a good day. And they're relatively new. You know, I do like them, but it's just the way they run things and the way they are, they suck. All right, I'm out of here. No, I'm not. Too much traffic. Because I was clear on my left side, but the right side is too much traffic coming. Yeah, too much traffic. Damn, too bad you can't see the car show, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna come around again so you guys can see a little bit, so you guys don't miss out on that. I've been wanting to do a car show video for a while, but there'll be other ones, hopefully that I'll make soon, even better than this one. Man, there's too much traffic. It's always like this on a Saturday with events going on like this. That's just the way it is. I should have just made a right. It would have been a lot easier. But I'm trying to get to my burger spot so I can have lunch. And that's on the left, not the right. That's okay though. Patience is a virtue. Damn, I want to get out of here, dude. And I got cars behind me, but nobody's honked yet because they can see all the cars that are coming, obviously. You know? Okay, finally, now I get to get out of here. And I still gotta wait a little bit. Okay, good. Now I'm out of here. Out at 500. So much traffic, man. You gotta wait like 2 days just to make a left turn. There's that Viper I made, took pictures of. That's the, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's the, I forgot what it's called, ACR or something like that. Real nice one. The big wing. It's all stock too. That's how they come from Mopar. It's a nice one. It's stock, but it already comes with like 500-600 horsepower. Stock. And you can get them up to well over 1,000, 1,500. I've seen them as much as 2,000 horsepower. And I still think that's underpowered because it's a V10. I mean, if you could get like a Supra with 6 cylinders to do 2,000 and 3,000 horsepower and V8s, could do that also. Not to mention a V10, right? You know? They just don't push it that hard, but I've seen them as much as 2,000 horse. V10. Oh, you know what I'm gonna? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut through my neighborhood, right through Culver's, and you guys will get to see the car show for at least, I don't know, for a matter of seconds or maybe a minute. You'll get a good look at it for at least that time period. Pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go get my food, man. I'm hungry. I'm out. I gotta eat. I'm starved. Homeowner, here, my family and I, for 33, 34 years. This is my neighborhood. It always has been. God willing, always will be too. 3.5 decades. I know everything about this neighborhood like the back of my hand. I basically grew up here. This is my neighborhood. Alright, so this is Culver's, and they got, see, this was the burger place that was voted #1 now, but the place I'm going to, that's always been #1 for, like, honestly, for about at least 15, 16 years, maybe even more than that. But now it's Culver's, but the place I'm going to is still one of the very best. In a way, I still think they got even better burgers, kinda, in a way, you know. I mean, damn, they got 1 and 2 pound burgers. Even Culver's doesn't have that. That was a nice Z right there, that black murdered out one, 350Z. And I seen another one earlier just now. You know what? Can you see the car show right there? No, not really, huh? All you see is this yellow Hemi Dodge Ram in front of us. Well, it's not a Hemi. They just say it is. That's just a sticker. It's not a real Hemi, I don't think. Well, maybe now you can see the car show. Kind of. A little bit right there. Right across the street. Right over there. Well, I'm going to pull in there anyhow, so here we go. Let me angle it. Maybe now you guys can see the car show. It's pretty nice, man. Well, I hope you guys got a kind of a look at it. It's just this thing that I have holding a camera is not the greatest. It's not that bad, but it's not that great. It's not easy to angle things with this. So I apologize for that. And I don't feel like pulling in right now, man. Sorry. Next time. I've already been there so many times. Every single year, man, I lost count. It's basically the same thing every year. Sometimes they even have the same cars. You know, so after a while you're like, okay, I already know what the deal is. You know, you still love it, but it's not like it, you know, it's just not the same. Sometimes you like to see new cars. There's nothing wrong with having the same show cars every year, but you know, sometimes you're like, okay, let me see like a new car that I haven't seen, something different, something new, you know. So it's like, okay, I already know all these cars. I've already seen these cars for like, I don't know, years. Let me see something different. Maybe I can park somewhere and you guys can get a better view. It's just that there's nowhere to park, man. All the parking spots are taken. There's not going to be a parking spot like right in front of the show. That's very rare to find something like that where I can just park and make like a quick video. Well, trust me, it's a pretty nice car show, man. Pretty cool. Sorry if you guys couldn't get a good view at it. I got a good view at it though. Yeah, maybe some other time. go again, trying to make this left. That's the automotive school too, you guys. So of course they're gonna have annual car shows there. This guy just made an illegal left switch. Switched. He was on the right lane, and he waits for me to pull out to switch into the left lane. Doesn't even put on his turn signal. At least he didn't have it on when I was pulling out. Now he has it on, but you know, come on, man. That was a pretty nice car show. It's pretty cool. It's all right. It's not a really big car show. It's just a small car show. But I mean, they still have a lot of cars there for being a small car show. It's still a pretty big parking lot. Not like, you know, a big parking lot, but it's a pretty big parking lot. And the whole thing is full. There must be at least, let me see, I don't know. Let me think. I don't know. There must be at least, oh, I don't know, at least I'd say a good 50, 60 cars or more. Somewhere between 50 and 70 cars, something like that. Maybe more than that. It's a pretty sizable car show. It's not, oh, damn. You see that up front? Trying to pull over to the right and stop. We got a fire truck coming, I think. That's what it looks like. And everyone keeps driving instead of stopping. People don't pay attention, seriously. Yeah, it's a fire truck. No, it's an ambulance. No, it's from the fire department. Yeah. I have a friend of mine that works for the fire department. Actually, I have a few friends that work for the fire department. Everyone loves the firemen, man. You're heroes. They always save lives. So yeah, it's a pretty sizable car show. Like I said, it must be at least 50, 60, 70 plus cars there. It's not a big car show like the one that we have at the city park every year, where that one is like 300-400 cars. That's a pretty big car show. This one is small compared to that one, but it's still a sizable car show for small, you know? It's pretty big for small. So yeah. And if my video cuts out at any given time, well, that's it. That's all she wrote for now then. Until I make the next video. But I'm headed anyhow over to, oh man, I wanted to go through the mall. So maybe some other time. I want to head out to get my food, man. It's lunchtime. They're having car washes all over town. This is the second time I drove through here. They just had some girls advertising the car show. I mean, the car wash. On my left, that you guys didn't see that, that's where the car wash is at. There's a lot of cars there, a lot of people there. A lot of girls in bikinis washing cars, bending over. That's funny. I think it's hilarious. It's like, you don't need to bend over like that, but alright, whatever, you know. You can kneel down. I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's just to get you to come back. Like when I was in Florida, there was this one spot in Orlando on Cimarron. It's called the Bikini Bay Wash. How funny. I mean, literally, that's what it's called. The business is called, the shop is called Bikini Bay Wash. And all the girls are basically like, they almost have nothing on. I mean, they're just covering up their nipples and their pussy, and because half their ass crack is still hanging out. And they bend over when they do the rims, and you're like standing right behind them, and they know you're looking. They just do that to get you to come back. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I can do it for free myself, but every once in a while I go there just to say hi to the girls and check them out. Pay, you know, like 30 bucks just to stare at them for a minute. But I only do that every once in a while for kicks and giggles. But hey, that's capitalism. Makes money. That's a good business strategy. Something I'm willing to do myself. Hire a bunch of hot girls and do the same thing. The owner of that business was the one making all the money, man. Let me tell you, that guy was smart. The girls made money, but nothing compared to the owner, of course, you know. And the same thing up in Phoenix. There's this one spot where it's called Bikini Bean Espresso. Girls are like, they just barely cover their nipples and their pussy, and that's it. And you know, their butt crack, but everything is like out there, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm a guy, of course I love that. But what I'm saying is, you know, I can make my own coffee for free instead of spending like, you know, $6 on coffee. Well, it's actually cheaper than Starbucks, but damn, I'm gonna end up passing my burger joint. No, I'm not. I can make it. But the girls are awesome, but I mean, it's just to get you. Oh, and it's a college area too, you know? It's up in Tempe. So, you know, it's just to get guys to come over and spend money. That's all it is. It's a business strategy. It's smart, man. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Sex sells, you know? It's good business. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it makes money. All right, so I guess this is it, guys. I'm out of here. The video is about to be up anyways. I'm already over 37 minutes. How much more memory space do I have, you know? This is a very long video, but it's a pretty cool one. And I just felt like talking away. So, sorry about that, but hopefully you enjoyed it. So, I love this place. It's straight up like a burger joint, like back in the 50s. The 50s diner. You know, cars from that era. 50s and muscle era and all that. It's awesome, dude. I guess I'll leave that in the video. Why not? I was gonna not put it in, but who cares? It makes no difference if I leave it in or if I take it out. But yeah, this place is awesome, dude. I love it. They got the best burgers in town. And it's full. There's a lot of people here.